Greetings and welcome to Causeless Joy Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of September 2017. And if you haven't had an opportunity to take a look at a very short 4-minute video that I shot as an intro to these readings, please take a look at that if you're inclined to do so. So we'll go ahead and get started with the chakra reading for the month of September. Calling on my guides, teachers, helpers, angels, all that loves and surrounds me and the sign of Gemini to oversee and overlight this reading, asking for crystal clear vision and clarity and wisdom as we look into the chakra energies for the sign of Gemini for the month of September 2017, giving thanks to all that is for perfect clarity, perfect wisdom, and perfect vision, and giving thanks to all that is for the perfection that is this life. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you in advance for perfect, crystal clear clarity. Alright, and I'm also using the obsidian stone for this reading. Anywhere where I can see that or feel that the energy needs to be balanced during your reading, I will use that obsidian stone to balance that energy out. If you would like to participate in that balancing, all you would need to do is state your name either out loud or to yourself, and you will be included in that as well. Alright, Gemini, let's see what the cards have in store, what the cards are pointing to in terms of your chakras for the month of September. Alright, that feels good. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords coming in for Gemini. Alright, so this card is coming in as your overall energy, Gemini. So this tells me that there could certainly be some times this month where you're going to be feeling like the world is completely and totally against you, right? And so but this is a card of completion as well. So it's 10 signify that whatever cycle may be bringing that type of energy into your awareness, that cycle is on the verge of clearing out and being done for. But so I'm going to take a look here at the rest of your cards and see if we can get some more insight into why this Ten of Swords is coming up as your foundational or your overall energy there. And I'm also going to use the obsidian stone on the Ten of Swords just to kind of balance that overall energy out there. Okay, so starting at your root chakra here, the root chakra is all about your foundation, your survival, and we have the Emperor, which is a major arcana, and it's coming up in the reverse. Now, I want to say that the Emperor is one of the cards that we're looking for in this particular chakra, in the root chakra. Finding the Emperor in your root chakra indicates some level of mastery, some level of balance. Excuse me. Alright, so that indicates some level of balance and mastery within your root chakra. Now, the fact that it's coming in the reverse tells me you may be a little off this month, and it could be very much in relation to this Ten of Swords energy. So if this Ten of Swords energy wasn't here, perhaps you would have came in with the Emperor in the upright position, showing some mastery and control as it relates to your root chakra, your foundational energy. But I'm feeling there's some connection here to this Ten of Swords energy and the fact that this powerful arcana is coming up in the reverse. Okay? Although it is in the reverse, it's not anything that that I'm feeling to, for instance, include the stone on, because again, this is a card that you want to see in this particular chakra. So let's move on now to your sacral chakra, which is your self-confidence. All right, how about that, Gemini? You're feeling pretty confident in the month of September. I'm feeling to say that the world is at your back. You know, in other words, you're on top of the world. You're in terms of your confidence level, feeling very strong, very centered, and very rounded and grounded in your self-confidence area. So this is also, and this is another major arcana, and I'm just looking over your cards here, and it looks like you came in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7 majors. So there could be some very big changes coming in for you in the month of September, seeing this much major arcana energy within your spread. And we'll look to see if any of the other chakras contain majors that also demonstrate mastery, as did your root chakra. So again, this is your self-confidence, and you're feeling pretty good despite this Ten of Swords energy coming in there. You're still feeling, and your cards are looking very good here. All right, so next up we have the power center. This is your solar plexus, and here you are again coming in with the King of Pentacles right at your power center. So here you're feeling, not only are you feeling extremely confident, it looks like you have something to feel confident about, because right at your power center, this King is all about being able to master your coins, the material aspects of your world, whether it be your business, your job, however you earn money in the world. There is coming in at your power center, you're coming in very strong as having what you need in order to get things done in terms of finances in the month of September. All right, so next up we do have the heart chakra. Now right at your heart chakra you have the moon. Now the moon typically, and of course the heart chakra means love and relationships, right? We're talking about here. So there could be something revealed to you about your relationships, and I'm not getting an impression as to whether this revelation is something good coming in, or quote unquote, or something bad coming in terms of your love life. Just that there's going to be some additional light shed. Perhaps you had a question or a concern about your mate, and in some way in the month of September you will begin to receive information regarding that, or perhaps you have no clue that there was something that you needed to know, and then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. You know something that you didn't know before about someone you're either in a relationship with, or you have some sort of casual relationship with, whether it be a coworker or a friend or something of that nature. But right at the heart chakra, you are coming in with the moon there. All right. Oops. So next up, we have the throat chakra, and this is the Eight of Pentacles coming in the reverse. Now the Eight of Pentacles upright speaks about earning your how working hard. As you can see here, this guy is really focused on what he's working on. And you know, in the reverse, it just really signifies to me that, you know, it's not that you're not focused on what you're working on. It's what you're working on is not drawing as much of your focus. Perhaps it's not necessary. You did have the King of Pentacles coming up in your heart chakra, so that demonstrates a level of mastery when it comes to your pentacles. And here you're showing up with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So I'm feeling to say that, you know, you may not need to be as centered on work as what you have been, because you are finally coming into a position where you can actually enjoy some of the hard work and some of the rewards of your hard work. So that's the reason why you're not as focused, not because you're aloof or completely oblivious to your work life. It's that you're comfortable, and there's no need for you to you know, you can take your head up from this hard work and maybe start looking at some of these pentacles up here on the wall already. Some of the pentacles that you've already established, or you've already made a way for those to come in. So no longer needing to look so focused this way, perhaps turning your head here to maybe now enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. And next up, we have the third eye chakra. This is your intuition here. So in the intuition chakra, another amazingly great major arcana coming in. The Chariot card signifies victory. It also signifies duality. When I see this card, you see the black and white horses, so you have two different aspects of what you're dealing with. At the end of the day, it all equals a victory for you. Now, seeing this as your third eye chakra, seeing this as your intuition, means that you absolutely will know what to do and when to do it. And I'm feeling to go back to the King of Pentacles here. This ability to be very victorious and to know what to do, when to do it, is the reason why you're feeling more lucrative in the month of September, and why there's not a need to be as focused on your work or on your financial situation as much. Things are going okay in this area, is what I'm picking up. So back to the Chariot. This tells me that your intuition is going to be on fire as well. If you are not prone to use this type of internal GPS, then I would suggest that giving that a try in the month, going inside, being calm and collected, and asking what you need to do next, if you need to do anything next, you know, because there is sometimes an assumption that, you know, I need to do, but in truth, we are human beings, not human doings. So being is always in your highest and best interest. But you're looking good here in the area of intuition. Now, finally, we have the crown chakra. We have the Devil, another major arcana coming up in the reverse here. So as your highest potential here, what I'm seeing is that there's this great potential for you to release some of the things that have felt more restrictive, have felt as if you know, they're not in your very best interest, perhaps. And I'm drawn back to your Eight of Coins in the reverse, being able to let this focus on work go, because it's simply not necessary in terms of I'm feeling the word overachiever is the word that comes up for me right now, is the word overachiever. So if you are this overachiever type of a Gemini, where you have the tendency to continue to work really, really, really hard when it's really time to kind of let go of the reins a bit and relax, then this is your highest potential for the month of September. The ability to know when to let things go, when to allow things to just take the shape that they're going to take without so much hands-on activity, right? So this I'm feeling that this devil in the reverse as your highest potential is a letting go energy. So your highest potential this month, Gemini, is to let go and let things simply unfold in their perfect natural condition. All right. So that does conclude your chakra reading. Let's go ahead and move on now to your guidance card, which is coming from the Chakra Insight Oracle deck. And we are looking for one additional guidance card for the sign of Gemini for the month of September. Again, looking for one additional guidance card. And thank you in advance, Spirit, for the perfect guidance card for the sign of Gemini for the month of September. There it is. All right. So let's see what your final card is here, Gemini. It's self-esteem. Self-esteem is the card that you pulled. Let's take a closer look here. It's about confidence, self-love, self-worth, and self-pride. So the first thing I want to do is take a look at the chakra that was about your self-confidence, which is your second chakra, which is your sacral chakra. In your sacral chakra, you had the world. And this is perfectly perfect for Gemini. So not only did you get the world as your card within that second chakra, which is all about self-confidence, at the end of the day, your self-confidence, your self-esteem is going to be what moves you through this energy, what moves you through the month of September, what really lifts you up. So this is a really good reminder for the sign of Gemini to tap into your self-confidence. There's a great potential there in the month of September with the World card and the self-esteem card coming out for you to be in a position to really experience that beingness that I was talking about, really confidently and surely being who you are, being able to pull in the harvest that I was picking up here in the King of Pentacles, and also being able to be this really confident, bright, shining light within the world. So that is a truly awesome way to end your reading for the month of September, Gemini. All right, so that does conclude your September reading. I thank you very much for joining me for this chakra reading, and I look forward to being of service in the month of October. Namaste.